It is episode number 2 of Love, Laughter, and Life with Lindsay. First, I need to say thank you so much for the huge response that this first vlog got. I was absolutely shocked when there were 9 views and now there's over 100 views. So I know my family have watched it, friends, people I work with, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope you keep up the support to keep this vlog going. My first shout out goes to my parents. I promised my dad and my mom that I'd give them a shout out. Best parents in the world have given me lots of opportunities, put me through college, and have supported me in every step that I've decided to make along the way. So a big shout out goes out to them. And of course my brother and sister and my dog. So I miss them very much when I'm at, I almost said school, it's so weird that I'm not there, when I'm in Buffalo. So hearts to them. What else? Okay, so our first topic of discussion, probably the only topic of discussion, I'm not sure why I said that, is going to be apartment DIYs. So I absolutely adore redecorating and trying to do things on a budget. When you're right out of college and you're finding your first apartment, sometimes it's hard to make that space your own, especially when you're on such a tight budget and can't buy every cute thing you find at Target. So this vlog is going to kind of show you what I've done in my room, which I'm shooting in now, and just kind of go through what I did, how I made those decisions, how I kind of came about everything. So what I did is I taped it earlier, and then I'm going to do a voiceover for the actual tour, because trying to use my computer and twist and turn it to show you everything would probably make you throw up because you get so dizzy. So now we will go over to the voiceover section, and I'll come back after that. Enjoy! Okay, so this is my room. Welcome. Ta-da! Lovely. This is my Enjoy Life bulletin board, which I love. And this is one of my first projects that I did. This bench was purchased at Target and pretty much came as is, but I added this fabric to the top because the colors in my room are blue and gray and white. So I just covered the top of it, and it came with the cushion, and I just did that myself. Then here's another cork board. I'm obsessed with cork boards because I can show my cards. So I'm going to use that fabric as well on my corkboard pieces on this side. So it is the same fabric with these little birds that I love. And that's from Joann Fabrics. And that little set came all together, so it's corkboard underneath there. Now this is just one of those 3-drawer plastic bins. And I went ahead and painted the inside gray with paint so that it went with my room. And this is my pride and joy. This is my chevron desk. I got this at Ambets for $25, and it was originally black, and that just wasn't working. So I went ahead and painted it white first, and then I just did the blue chevron paint stripes with some nice cobalt blue paint. And then I purchased the glass top, again for I think 20 bucks at a glass shop. And then I just painted my chair to match. That too was a find on the side of the road. But my desk is my favorite thing ever. Love it! Oh, and then I used some extra blue paint to fill a mason jar, and then that has become my pencil cup. Super cheap. I already had the mason jar, and I just painted it. And one of the big projects also was this dresser. Again, $25 from Ambets. I just threw some gray paint on it, changed out the knobs. Everything was super cheap, and it's one of my favorite things. I mean, a dresser for 25 bucks, you can't beat it. So then there's placemat, my jewelry, and then I also made this. It was just canvas and a little easel from Michael's, and I used the same blue paint, painted it, and now it holds all of my earrings and jewelry. This is just a little thing from Newport, and I painted that frame. Here's my bed. None of this, those are my collages. I made them for all 4 years of college. And here's my bed. All of that was purchased. Nothing is done there. yeah, and that's pretty much it. There's my carpet from Marshall's. Here's a little panoramic for you. And there you go. So, as you can see, I have put a lot of time and effort, but not a lot of money into my room. I think making your space your own, especially when you're in a new space, maybe in a new city, maybe you're somewhere new after college, or even if you're home and you want to redo your space, I think it's super important to pick the colors you like. When I first started this project, I did gray, white, and coral rather than blue. And I love coral and I liked it, but I just didn't feel like it was me, and blue is really my signature color, if you will. So I kind of switched gears after doing the coral for about a month maybe, and I switched to blue, and I just absolutely love my room now. So pick colors that you like, and maybe they're not in style or in trend or what anyone else would choose, but you're the one who spends the most time in your room, so you might as well pick a color that you love and you can live with for a while. Keep your eye out for deals on the side of the road now, or at Ambets. Just kind of keep your eyes and ears peeled. Stuff on the side of the road, garage sales, you're really going to find stuff for super cheap. And when you're in your first apartment, you're not necessarily buying furniture to be really high quality or, something you're spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on, because chances are you're not going to be here for too long. So there's no point in really investing a ton of money into furniture that might not work in your next apartment or your next space. Or if you're living with someone new, they might not like it. So don't spend a lot of money on your things. Like I said, side of the road is great. Ambets, which is the thrift store, rescue mission type store in Buffalo. Garage sales, friends. I got my coffee table in my living room from my good friend Emily. So just kind of keep your senses and be on high alerts when you're really out and about or doing anything, because even if you might not think you need a certain thing that you find, chances are you can probably find a use for it. So pick a color you like, keep your eyes and ears peeled for new furniture, and just get creative. My chevron desk is probably my favorite thing in the world, and I wasn't sure at first if I loved it, but now I get lots of compliments on it, and it's something I wake up every day and I'm just really happy to look at. So this project, like I said, the desk itself was $25 from Ambets, and then I got some white paint from my house in Syracuse that I just borrowed from my parents, and then the blue paint was actually just one of those little Valspar samples. It was like $2.50 at Lowe's, and you can pick any color you want, anything from the little paint chips, any color. Not kidding, it was like $2.50. So they mixed that up for me, and I came home, used some painter's tape, painted the stripes, and then I purchased the glass custom made from a shop in Williamsville. So altogether, the desk was probably, $25, probably $60 after everything was all said and done, a little bit less. And that might seem a little bit expensive, but at the end of the day, you're not going to find this white desk with a glass top and blue chevron on it for $60, let alone any amount of money. It would be really tough to find, and you'd have to spend time shipping and putting it together. Plus, you just kind of have a sense of accomplishment when you do stuff like this. At least I do. So keep those 3 tips on your brain if you are redoing your first apartment, and those tips go for your bedroom, your kitchen, your bathroom. I won't spend your time going through my entire apartment today, but those tips definitely apply in other places. So this has been episode 2. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, thank you so much for watching, and feel free to comment below and subscribe to my channel. And this is Love, Laughter, and Life with Lindsay. See you next Sunday!